Hello, we're going to talk about building lines. It's a term you might have heard in planning and urban design. You might have used it yourself. It's all about how buildings front and enclose a street and work together. So here's a building, a house, someone's lovely house, and we're looking straight across the street at it. So we see it as a flat elevation. But as we walk down the street, what gives character to the area is the vista and how the buildings sit together. Now this is quite a straight building line. It's a number of terraced houses. But you can see that they step a little bit. Of course, when you've got a really flat building line like this, you've still got a bit of interest, a bit of texture to the street, because bits of the building sit further back and bits of them sit further forward. So you've got recessed front doors here, but you've also, if you look next door here, you've got protruding bay windows upstairs. So not everything is flat, even though the relationship of the buildings is the same all the way along. Small changes in building lines can add interest to a street and make things feel less boring or samey. But big changes in building lines can be quite dramatic and can really, in some cases, spoil the street view. The end of this street, we can see a very dramatic change in the building line, where an older building sits proud, so you can see the whole of the side elevation. That doesn't necessarily matter, but it would be better if the side elevation here would actually have some windows or some interest on it, so it would help the character of this street itself. Not all streets have a really strong building line. They don't need to. In some streets, you can hardly see the buildings. They're so far set back behind front gardens or frontages and planting. But in this street, there is a pretty strongish building line. I would say it was a medium building line strength. And you can see there's lots of different types of buildings. Let the car go. Lots of different types of housing, lots of different shapes and sizes and materials, and the houses themselves go in and out a little bit, and some stick a little bit further forward and some a little bit further back, or parts of them. That all sort of adds interest. It's part of the character. So there isn't a right or wrong with building lines. You can't say if a development has not got a very strong building line that everything adheres to, it's wrong. Or you can't say that if everything is higgledy-piggledy and going backwards and forwards, it's wrong or right, either way. It's a consideration that has to be looked at in the round alongside the types of buildings, the separation between the buildings, the types of front gardens or planted areas that you've got, etc. So in conclusion on building lines, there's no right or wrong. Don't refuse an application for an extension or development because it has or has not got as an exact building line. It's all about composition. The architecture, the materials, the setback, the line, the character of the area, all are part of a harmonious composition.